Welcome to Scott Slasher World. This week I have 3 new video games and 2 new action figures to show off. First up this week from Welcome Back Collectibles, I picked up Dead Rising 2 on the PlayStation 3.
I told her Fortune City would be safe, but I was wrong. Now we've got 72 hours to escape, and in this city, creativity kills. Dead Rising 2.
Dead Rising 2 is an awesome zombie action-adventure game that was published by Capcom. The graphics in this are great. The gameplay in this is great. I got this one for a really cheap price of $10 at Welcome Back Collectibles. Loving this game. It's just so much fun just to beat up zombies. If you've never played Dead Rising 2, I highly, highly recommend it. Still trying to make my way out of Fortune City, but we'll see how it goes. Next up this week from 80s Toys of Princeton is this really awesome Biker Mice from Mars action figure. This is Throttle, who is the leader of the Biker Mice. And this was one of those cartoons that I caught a few episodes of, but at the time I was getting a little older when this was coming out. They were definitely trying to capitalize on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I always found it pretty fun when I would put it on. My memory serves it came on Fox Kids. Could be wrong about that, but I always remember coming on Fox Kids. Really cool figure. I got this at the 50% off sale, so I didn't pay $40, I paid $20 for it. I just liked him, and I figured, I need one Biker Mice to add to my crazy nostalgic collection, so here it is. Another game I picked up from Welcome Back Collectibles very recently was BioShock 2 on the PlayStation 3.
In light of the world to come, your sacrifice is nothing.
Angels remember Mom.
Out of your pain, paradise was born.
Don't let him get me, Daddy!
Like all I have done, this is an act of love.
This is a pretty weird one. I've been playing through it, and it's a little bit more difficult. It's a little more difficult than, say, Dead Rising 2, where you can kind of just pick it up and play. I got stuck a few times, but I don't know. I like it. Not my favorite game, but I do enjoy it. It's pretty cool. It's very unique. You're like a silent character, but you have a daughter. It's really creepy daughter that you're trying to save, or she's also part of you. I'm not quite sure because I never played BioShock, but I was enjoying this one. It's really, really creepy, kind of Lovecraftian. My mom also got me a figure this week. She picked me up this Bendy Figs Robin action figure. Pretty cool Robin. I think they've definitely did a better job recently, and you can't say this for a lot of characters, but definitely recently I think Robin has gotten cooler. If you remember in the 80s and 90s, people didn't really care for Robin that much. The Jason Todd Robin, people hated him so bad they voted to kill him. So I think for sure Robin is definitely one of those unique characters who I think over time has gotten more respect, and his look has gotten cooler. This one is proof of that. I also picked up a retro Game Boy game this week. From Cheap Thrills Records, I picked up Double Dragon Part 1. I had to pick up Double Dragon because it's one of my favorite Nintendo games growing up as a kid. And this Game Boy game is very, very similar to the Nintendo game. Some of the level designs are different, and I think you have all your moves to begin with, but pretty cool. I think I've gotten to the second stage. It's still tough, man. I don't know if you've ever played Double Dragon on the Nintendo or Double Dragon on the Game Boy, but this is a pretty difficult game, but I've always loved it. Super cool, like story, love the animation, the gameplay's awesome. I don't know, just never gets old. You gotta love Double Dragon. That's all for this week. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite item was that I showed off. And you can also help me out by giving me a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you never miss a video.